What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE's planned matches for WrestleMania, why Edge couldn't work a Hell in a Cell match at the Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar's plans for WrestleMania, major cuts to WWE, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlelamia Shorts. And now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at the rumour of WrestleMania matches in the works. Atop of today's news are reports on planned WrestleMania matches as well as rumoured ones. With the showcase of the Immortals less than 2 months away, it appears that WWE is putting more matches into place. Let's look at some of the planned and rumoured matches, as well as how things could play out. Keep in mind the adage card subject to change at any time. First, let's look at booked bouts. So far, fans know 2003 Women's Royal Rumble winner Rhea Ripley is challenging Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and that the winner of the 18th February Women's Elimination Chamber match will face Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair. So far, Cody Rhodes is booked to battle Roman Reigns, but as we'll see, that may not have been the WWE's first choice, and some fans believe it still shouldn't happen. Next up was Cody Rhodes vs Roman Reigns, WWE's Plan B. While the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble winner Cody Rhodes is now booked to face Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania, a new report from Dave Meltzer suggests Cody Rhodes wasn't the WWE's first choice for a Mania match against Reigns. The entire storyline that brought Rhodes to WWE didn't almost have to result in him winning the title as his father never could win, but that didn't have to take place at Mania, just had to take place at some time. The fact WWE wanted Dwayne Johnson in the spot and even contacted Steve Austin for the spot tells you that they weren't married to the idea of Rhodes having to headline the show or win the title, at least from Reigns. There are still fans who feel Sami Zayn is so hot right now that he should face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It wouldn't take much for the WWE to devise a storyline explaining Sami gaining a match, but would this hurt Cody's momentum if it happened? What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Ronda Rousey's WrestleMania opponent. It looks like Ronda Rousey could be getting a wish when it comes to going after a new championship. You may recall previous remarks from Rousey that she was considering going after the Women's Tag Team Championship with Shayna Baszler. And now Dave Meltzer reports in this week's Observer that the WWE's WrestleMania plans include Io Sky and Dakota Kai versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler for the Women's Tag Team titles. Now both teams are heels, but it's possible the WWE could turn one of them babyface. Then again, they haven't shied away from booking heel versus heel matches lately, as seen with the recent Judgment Day versus Usos bout for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Next up is Logan Paul being prepped for a main event opponent. A YouTuber turned wrestler Logan Paul's WWE career continues to soar, and now it looks like the WWE is prepping things for Logan to take on a main eventer at Mania. Paul returned from an injury at the Rumble, surprising Seth Rollins and eliminating the Visionary from the Rumble. This in itself wasn't unusual, as the Rumble is every man for himself. However, when Rollins was asked about his elimination during an interview on Raw, he walked away, suggesting that WWE is building things up for a match between these two. One of the big questions here is, who will the fans cheer for? While Rollins isn't officially a babyface, the WWE universe is clearly behind him. As for Paul, wrestling the popular Rollins could lead to fans unloading on him with boos. Next up, the John Cena vs Austin Theory mystery. As we commented on yesterday, there are doubts about John Cena vs Austin Theory taking place at Mania due to Cena being unable to make any appearances prior to Mania. Cena is out of the country filming Ricky Stanicky, and it's believed that he'll be tied up in February and most of March. However, last December, the WWE taped a build-up angle for a potential Cena vs Theory match. If they decide to book the match, it would face a possibility that shooting could go over schedule, leading to Cena having to bow out of the match. Next up, the Usos vs Sami and KO. Now, although it's believed that Sami Zayn will battle Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber, there have been rumors that Sami's future is headed towards the tag division and that he'll reform his legendary team with Kevin Owens. One rumor that's been circulating for months is that the WWE wanted the Usos to defend the Undisputed Tag Team Championship at Mania against Sami and KO. Of course, this depends on how the WWE intends to have things play out, with Jey Uso as main event. Jey walked out on the Bloodline at the Royal Rumble. As we suggested, the WWE could have Solo Sikoa walk out on him if Jey leaves, but it's too early to tell. What about Brock Lesnar? What are the plans for him at Mania? Meltzer is reporting on the WWE's plans for Lesnar, as Lesnar has been confirmed to be working both Montreal and WrestleMania. For Mania, it could be another match with Lashley. We were told that rumors of Gunther are false and that Steve Austin, who they had contacted for Lesnar, had turned down wrestling on the show. Lashley and Lesnar have battled back and forth for the last year, but only wrestled twice, with both men holding a victory. A WrestleMania rubber match could be huge, especially if the WWE takes it to the next level with the last man standing stipulation. Right now, neither Lashley nor Lesnar are scheduled for Elimination Chamber, but it's possible they could book an angle involving the two or even book another match leading into Mania. Next up, what happened to Edge vs Balor at the Royal Rumble? Last Saturday's Royal Rumble featured some epic matches, but one rumoured match didn't make the cut. Fans had heard rumours that Edge would wrestle Finn Balor, possibly wrestling as his demon persona in a Hell in a Cell match at the Rumble. That didn't happen, and now Dave Meltzer is reporting the reason they at one time talked about the Brood Edge vs Demon Balor Hell in a Cell match at the Rumble didn't happen was because Edge was filming a TV show until the past week and thus couldn't do the WWE TV to build up to the match. He was filming Percy Jackson and the Olympian, a Disney Plus series where he'll play Ares, the Greek god of war. Edge made a surprise entrance in the Rumble, renewing his feud with the Judgment Day. In addition, Beth Phoenix returned at the Rumble, taking out the Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley when she jumped Edge during the Rated R Superstars brawl with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. The Glamazon also appeared on this week's Raw, lending a helping hand to her husband when Rhea Ripley interfered again. Rumour has it that Beth and Edge will team up for a mixed tag match against the Judgment Day at Elimination Chamber, and rumour has that Edge and Balor will then battle at WrestleMania 39 in the previously planned Hell in a Cell match. Next up, major WWE cuts. Is the WWE cutting its workforce to prepare for a sale? And we commented on the WWE releasing executives, and now Dave Meltzer is speculating as to why the company has been making cuts since Vince McMahon's return. There have been a lot more cuts on the corporate side in the past few weeks in different departments since the return of Vince McMahon. The belief is that these cuts are being made to lower costs and get the company ready for a sale. The WWE recently held its quarterly investor call, making it clear that Vince McMahon has no problem leaving the WWE if the company is sold. There were rumours that Mr. McMahon was looking to work in creative if the WWE were bought out. There's now talk that WWE doesn't want to reduce the chances of the company being sold. And lastly, Triple H praises Vince McMahon's return. Last but not least, some remarks from WWE Chief Content Officer will likely have the universe talking. During the WWE's recent investors call, the game commented on Vince McMahon's return to WWE. Also want to add, having Vince around has been great. Having him back and involved, even just at the board level, comes with his incredible insight. Although some fans may be shocked by Triple H's comments, it's ludicrous to think he would disparage the WWE chairman during an important business call, no matter how he may feel about things. Vince's return to WWE has certainly raised concerns amongst fans who have enjoyed Triple H's work running creative. That's understandable, as the changes in the product have been amazing. Whether Trips remains in control remains to be seen, but you can count on WWE presenting a united front, especially with talk that companies being prepped for a possible sale. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumours you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.